Hello everyone, it's your boy Prophet Ryan, and tonight people, I am back with another video, another creative content people. Now, it's been like 5 days since I dropped a video. I've been busy, I've been doing a lot of things, but not only that people, this week, the Prophet has been going through a rough patch. No. When I say that the Prophet's been going through a rough patch, a lot of people are probably thinking, what's he talking about? What does he mean by that? Explain to us, Prophet. Talk to us, man. You get me? Shine the light. So, people, this week has been tough. And when I say that it's been tough, people, because like I said, we have to give God thanks majority of the time. You get me? And when I say majority of the time, because majority of the time is better than giving thanks at no time at all. We have to give God thanks all the time. You get me? All the time, because God knows everyone's secrets. God knows what's going on in the dark, and what's in the dark shall come to the light. Now, people, this topic is very interesting, and this topic is very emotional. It is very emotional, people, and judge me not, people, as I am normal. I am normal indeed. Now, with that being said, people, this topic is called I am a hermaphrodite. Now, people, don't get me wrong. It took a lot of courage for me to actually step up today, or should I say step up this early morning at 2 in the morning to make this video. Because I was meant to make this video yesterday. I was meant to make this video today. And it's like something's holding me back. Don't make it. But I said, nah, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm making the video. You know why? Because at the end of the day, the Lord Jesus Christ is king. And what shall be done shall be done. You get me? With that being said, people, the Prophet is a hermaphrodite. I am an hermaphrodite. What does hermaphrodite mean? It means a being that has been born with two parts, with a male penis and also a woman's vagina. So now I just broke that little piece down, a lot of people will understand will know more about what I'm talking about and how I identify. You get me? Or how I am being identified to the world, people. So, with that being said, we're going to kick it off. So, people, as a young boy growing up, man, you know, I wasn't woke. I only woke up literally 2.5 years since I've been on my journey. 2.5 years, people, thanks to the true living daughter. You get me? I was in hostage of so many shackles and chains by people. And like I said, my Freemason family, they would never tell me anything like this. My mum will never tell me nothing like this. But one thing I do know, and I can actually say people, is that one thing my mum used to love saying is, when he was born, people thought that he was going to be a girl. A lot of people thought that he was a girl. Even I remember when I was young growing up and I grew my hair out, people used to look at me and think, oh, you got hair like a girl. Like, you got girl hair and all of these type of things, people. And like, and like, people used to, like, when I was walking with my mum and that, people used to be like, oh, you got a wonderful daughter, you got a beautiful daughter. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm a fucking man. What's going on? You get me? My mum used to just, every minute say, yeah, every time you're behind and say you look like a girl. You get me, people? And it's come to the point, people, where you do your research and God's revealing a lot of things to people. And it's crazy when God has to reveal to me that I'm an hermaphrodite. And then when I go back to all the time my mum saying that I look like a girl, people saying I look like a girl. Even the other day, I step in the workplace, and I step in the workplace and gay men in there, undercover gay men in there, is throwing little subliminals, thinking, "Oh, you too cute, you too cute." One guy must have said, what did he say again? He said, "You right, darling?" And I said to myself, "Batty boy, you get me? Fire for that, why for that?" And even when I'm doing deliveries and that, a lot of men looking at me and smiling and that, I'm thinking, like, listen, bro, Like, I might have many auras in that because obviously I have 2 parts in it, but it's not like that. It's not that. It's not that, my cat. It's not that. The Prophet is straighter than an arrow, fam. You get me? I'm a man. I'm a man and a woman, but I'm a man. You get me? So with that being said, people, my mum always used to tell me, oh, you're a special kid, you know, you're a special boy, right hand. You're very special. When you did born, we didn't think you're like dead because you're born the wrong way around. You get me? I don't know if I can't remember what mum said. I think I was born coming out facing the air or face down. You get me? And yeah, it's crazy to know that, you know, that's where the story stopped. My mum didn't tell me nothing more than that. And just to find out down the line that people, I've got a penis. You get me? But the Prophet had a vagina as well. So I literally had a vagina as well. And this is something that's big, that's going on all over the world. And no one talks about this type of stuff because people fail of their hermaphrodites. People fail of them. You get me? But it comes to the point, like I said, my vagina was literally removed. My vagina was removed and left me with the penis, and I got balls. And it's like, it's basically sewed up. You get me? It's basically sewed up. And that's the reason why I ain't really got the 12-inch demon penis like the rest of them demons out there. You get me? But mine's a nice normal size. Cut sharp like knife as well. You get me? So yeah, my vagina has been removed, and stuff like that is crazy because the fact that I grew up, obviously I grew up as a man. I was obviously raised with my mum, but I knew I was a man and stuff like that. You get me? But it's just that other people out there can see other aura, or probably see other feminine movements in man. You get me? And that's all part of because I'm a woman and a man. You get me? So sorry people, but this is kind of emotional to speak about. Like I said, I had grief. I had to literally get over it and actually tell myself, yeah, it is what it is. I'm living in my truth, fam. There's a point where you have to just know that, listen, this is your reality. This is not their reality. This is not people's reality. This is you. You are what you are. You get me? At the end of the day, as far as I see it, I'm a hermaphrodite. I'm special. I'm unique. My mum always told me that she always knew she had a special kid. You get me? A hermaphrodite from the Most High God was rewarded to her mum. It was different. You get me? It's different, people. But at the same time, I don't feel no shame. I don't feel no way about anything. You get me? I've never banged a man in my life. You get me? I'm a man and a woman. I'm a man and I'm a woman. But I've never banged a man in my life. My ex-partner was also an hermaphrodite. And I'm only finding out this shit literally now. And it just makes sense to know, it just makes sense why she had a big clitoris. And a lot of the time people don't know that, yeah, you're having sex with a woman and a clitoris, it was a penis. You get me? You see, there's all different type of clitoris with a hermaphrodite woman.